Hello all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Andrea.Taneile, and today it's all about Athens, Greece. Let's get to it, shall we? My friend Rachel and I went to Greece for 6 days and 5 nights, starting off in Santorini before heading to lovely Athens. If you would like to check out our Santorini trip, I will link it at the end of this video. I also suggest that if you are doing 2-in-1, say Athens and a Greek Isle, I suggest you do Athens first for the simple fact that after you're laying out in the sun, vegging for 2, 3, 4, 5 days, however long that you are doing it, you definitely don't want to go to a city and start trekking all over a hot, cementy city. But, you know, that's how you go. That's how we learn from trial and error. We'll know that for next time that we go to some lovely, beautiful historical place that has dozens of islands around it. Taxis. If you are going to go ahead and take a taxi, I suggest that you pre-book it through your hotel. If you're a money-conscious person, we decided that we knew that we were going to take a taxi instead of taking public transportation, which was about an hour. It is a good 25 minutes into the city from Athens Airport. When you come back from a beach, you're going to be tanned. You're going to have all this luggage with you. I was not trekking around a metro trying to figure out how to get to what, when, where from. Okay. I was getting into a taxi. Our taxi from Athens to the Stanley Hotel was 60 euros. We booked the taxi from the hotel back to the airport and it was only 43 euros. So that is a huge difference if you are a money conscious person and you definitely want to get bang for your buck. So I suggest you pre-arrange any prices with your hotel so that you know how much you're going to spend when you arrive in the city. We specifically chose our hotel because it was right next to the hop-on, hop-off tour, which was convenient for what our needs were. Being only in Athens for about 2 days and 1 night, we were able to go all the way down to the beach, which I have actually included in this video because I had no idea that I was going to go ahead and see a beach. Like, I don't know, like, even though, Greece is, it has all these islands, you just don't think about a beach being in Athens. So it was really nice to go ahead and take a look at that. So let's start exploring and hope you enjoy Athens with us. Checked into the hotel. We actually couldn't go upstairs because we had arrived really early in the morning, like 8 o'clock. So we decided to head on to the bus so we can get acclimated to the city of Athens and get our bearings to see where we wanted to go, what we wanted to do before we headed back to the hotel and had lunch and came right back out to see the Acropolis later on. So right now we're having a tour of Athens. We can see the streets, we can see the famous square. We also saw the changing of the guard and many, many other things. So let's get touring around Athens. make it to the Acropolis, just follow the crowd as they make their way through the shops and restaurants. You'll see this wide walkway that leads you to the entrance gate and the ticket booth. We chose the Athens Pass and the 6 sites for 36 euros, and the very modern, up-to-date, air-conditioned Acropolis Museum is directly across the street on the left-hand side. So as you make your way through the compound, which is the Acropolis, there are these nice little plaques outside of each little site that you can read and enjoy if you don't have an audio guide. So the good thing is that you just don't have to go directly upstairs to get to the Parthenon. It's actually an ascension of a sort on the hillside, so you won't be out of breath as you slowly make your way up to the Parthenon, which everybody will be there at the top. You actually have time to enjoy and see all the excavation sites and see all the explanations on the plaque. So I thought that was actually really nice that they did for people to enjoy as they slowly ascend up the hill. Mindful when you are headed up those famous stairs that thousands of people have treaded on these hundreds and hundreds of years on these old marble stairs, and they are very slippery. There are no handlebars on the way down while exiting the Parthenon. 3 people, men, slip down the stairs in a matter of 3 minutes. Bring shoes with good traction, so heads up to you right there. Plenty of people want to take pictures by these pillars that are super famous. Trying to get the shot is very difficult. There's also plenty of Acropolis staff with whistles and bells telling you where you can or cannot stand or climb. A lot of artifacts that people may think are only rocks, but I guess they're not. It looks like they're also trying to build a tram up on the side to get up to the Parthenon as well. Once at the top, it is very windy up there. Dust is flying everywhere, and my yellow shoes were a mess by the time I got down that hill. So don't wear your favorite shoes. The Stanley Hotel is a 4-star historic property with the largest hotel rooftop terrace in Athens, which I actually didn't know about until I arrived at the hotel and the reception staff informed us. It has a swimming pool, bar, gym, and restaurant, in addition to a concierge service. The closest metro station is the Metaxagrio, which I'm totally mispronouncing, so I apologize. I'll pop up the spelling right here. It also is right next to the hop-on, hop-off bus tour, which we definitely took into consideration when we booked this hotel, which is right neighborly to the Wyndham Hotel. We were in room 900 on the pool level, the only room on the side of that hotel that was actually had immediate access to the pool and directly next to the elevator, immediately to the right. You can hear everything, people walking in and out, going to the pool, going to the bar. Reception said this is the best room in the house, which I kind of believe them, but also at the same time, if you don't like all that noise coming from the bar pool area, please do not request to be in room 900. But other than that, the room was very, very comfortable. It was very nice. And actually, after the bar winded down, it actually wasn't all that bad. You actually didn't get to hear anything. Since we are so high, we're up on the 9th floor, we also didn't hear any of the traffic that was happening from outside. It had absolutely lovely views, and there is a partition that's right there between our room and when the pool section starts. So I just put my camera a little bit over that so you can see what was happening next to us while we were checking in and getting comfortable into our room. Overall, this is a lovely, beautiful hotel, and I would absolutely stay here again. Great reception, great restaurant, nice little bar. Food, the service took a little bit in the bar area, but we weren't in a rush for anything else, but they could improve on that. But other than that, it was tasty, it was fun. I would stay again. As you drive from the city center towards the beach, you will realize you are headed to an area where the big chain hotels are, like the Marriott, the Intercontinental, the hotel, just mega huge places. And I'm kind of wondering, why in the world are these all the way out here? I'm assuming they have a lot of conventions, a lot of business individuals come down here. There is the Onassis complex that is down here that I'm pretty sure draws a lot of attention. There are a lot of beach resorts, condominiums, restaurants, big, huge residential areas are here. You can actually take the Metro Light Rail Subway, whatever you would like to call it, all the way from the city center all the way to the beach. They have these really nice looking bus stops here. The beaches that are available, it could either be a resort, it could be public or private. And you can either pay a little fee or you can obviously have access to the public beaches that are no cost at all. So I definitely see an Athentonian coming here for the day with their family, with their friends, enjoying a beer and the water, coming down here on their boats and having a good time, because it is literally like 20 degrees cooler by the water. And Athens is really, really hot. There are not a lot of trees around here. We went at the end of May, which was the perfect time. There wasn't a lot of tourists. It wasn't so hot. We weren't sweaty or bothered. So it was the perfect time. And now we are going to go relax and check out this lovely, lovely beach that I had no idea I would be partaking in and seeing in Athens. Overall, the city of Athens is actually a place I could recommend that anybody would like to go if they're into historical, cultural history that has been around for so many centuries. There's so much to offer. Me personally, if I were to come back to Greece, I would not particularly come back to Athens unless I was staying probably closer near to the beach. If you like what you saw, please click on the subscribe button, hit that bell notification. I will put all the links in from everywhere that we stayed and what we did into the description box below. Comment below, and we will see you next time on our next adventure. Ta-ta now.